Hi students, welcome to this video session. My name is Samuel Emeka, as usual. In this video session, we shall use technology, specifically Microsoft Excel, to do some modular arithmetic. We shall find an integer modulo another integer. Then we shall find the GCD, greatest common divisor, of two integers, and we shall also find the inverse of an integer modulo another integer. It is recommended that before you view this video, that you have viewed the videos on modular arithmetic and algorithms. I'm going to show you where those videos are. So you go to my website, just type in my name, Samuel Emeka, and you click on the first link that comes up. Click on my picture to enter the site. Click on mathematics. Scroll down, click on discrete mathematics, and you see a modulo concept here. Modulo concept. So modular arithmetic and algorithms. So it is important that you view these videos first. At least view the first 7 videos, so that you know how to solve them manually. Then you can check them with the Excel spreadsheet. So I have Excel open here. Now the examples we are going to use in this video are those examples we did manually. So we are using Excel to check our work. Okay, so it is important that you view those videos. Then you can use Excel spreadsheet to check your work. So the first thing we will do is a modulo concept. We are going to find an integer modulo another integer. So I will write I can come here to make it nice. Write finding an integer modulo another integer. Okay, so and you know, one thing with Excel is that once you write the formula, it is there. One thing with spreadsheets generally, once you write the formula, it is there. So I'm going to write an integer here, and then I will write a mod integer here, and the letter I will kind of color code. You know, I want to color code it so that it's nice. I'll write equals. So let me kind of move this and write equals. Okay, so I would want to color code it later on. The first thing we did in the video, we had a 16 mod 12. So what is it going to be? So in this column, what we need to do is we press the insert function. You just click on it, okay? And when you click on it, search for a function, type a brief description of what you want to do, and then click go. So let's just type modulo here, and we click go. So you see this comes up, MOD, modulo, the number and the divisor. So it wants you to put it this way, the number first and then the divisor. That is the way it wants it. Okay, that is the way it wants it. And it returns the remainder after a number is divided by a divisor. And you click OK. Remember, you click it where you want this to be, where you want your result to be. So we want the number, you just number it is blinking in this cell, you go and you click that A4, cell A4, and the divisor integer is 12. Okay, and you just press OK, and that gives you the result, the remainder. So you might want to color code this as usual. When I use the Excel for matrices, if you view that video, you will see I color coded it so that you can reuse it, reusability. So we can put this to be yellow, color code that to be yellow, and color code this to be blue, so that our answer will be green. So you see this, you just reuse it. Okay, that is one good thing about Excel. You can now reuse it. So the next question we did was 12 mod 9. All you need to do is you type 12 here, mod, you type 9, and when you just click outside here, you see the answer is 3. 12 mod 9 is 3. The next one we did in the video, we did 25 mod 2, and that gives us 1. See that? That gives us 1. The next one we did negative 8 mod 5 in the video, and that gave us 2. So these are what the answers we got in the video. The next one we did negative 2 mod 9, and that gave us 7. Okay, you know, you can always click outside. You know, once you do that, you get the spreadsheet. One good thing about spreadsheet is once you write a formula, it is formatted right away. And as you can recall in that video, we shall always, our remainder must be positive, must always be positive. The next one we did was negative 8 mod 5, and we got 2. Then we did a negative 25. We did negative 25 mod 4, and that gave us 3. Then we did negative 4 mod 7, and that gave us 3 as well. Then we did negative 18 mod 7, and that gave us 3. Okay, then we did 21 mod 3, and we got 0 as an answer. Then we did then the next video we did 12 mod 5, and we got 2. Then we did a negative 9 mod 5, and we got 1. So I've just checked everything we did in that video, and it is correct. Now let's go to GCD. The next one we type in a GCD, finding the GCD, which means greatest common divisor of 2 integers. Okay, please, you can do this with a Google spreadsheet. You can also do this with a Google spreadsheet as well. Hopefully I intend to do some applications. When I have the time, will do some video applications of some videos on Google spreadsheet applications as well. Now with GCD, it does not matter the way you write it. You can kind of write it GCD. We can use this, or GCD of we use an integer. You know, we put an integer there and another integer, and then we can put equals. equals, we can kind of write it this way. Okay, in the video we did, the first thing we did GCD, we did 12 and 18, GCD of 12 and 18, and the equals, we want it to be here. So here we go straight on and format it. Okay, we click on FX, the insert function, and we can just type in GCD and click go. Now this Excel spreadsheet is from 2007 and up, so you can use 2007 and up for these applications. Right now I'm using the 2010 version of Excel. That is what I'm using, but you can use from 2007 and up. So we click OK, and it really does not matter the GCD, the numbers, whether you put 12 and 18 or 18 and 12, it does not matter. So we put 12, we select 12. If you view that video, those videos, you will understand what I mean. And the next one, we put 18 and click OK. So that gives us 6. I think that was what we got. So let's go ahead now and color code this so we can reuse it. We put yellow here and 18. We use the blue, light blue, and then for the answers we use the green. Okay, so let's quickly do the rest. We did a GCD of 30 and 105 equals, we got 15. That is correct. We did a GCD of 111 and 201. That gave us 3. We did a GCD of 1001 and 1331 equals 11. Okay. GCD of 12345 and 54321 equals 3. Please, you must, after putting in the numbers, you must click outside the box. Okay, you can click equals, okay, or click outside for it to give you the right answer. You must do that. Okay, then the GCD of 1000 and 5040 equals 40, and the GCD of 9888 and 6060 equals 12. Okay, so that is it with GCD. Now the next one is finding the inverse of a modulo, finding the inverse of an integer, finding the inverse of an integer modulo another integer. Finding the inverse of an integer modulo another integer, I looked up some functions here in Excel. I looked up, I checked all these categories, here. I couldn't find what I was looking for. So I decided to see whether I could use a VBA for Excel, Visual Basic Applications for Excel, and write a code for it. But before I did that, I decided to look it up online first. And I found something useful. If you go to Google or Bing and you type in inverse of a modulo, excelforum.com, you will see there's this person, Daddy Longlegs. That's the username of the person. The person posted a formula and it works. So I decided to use that formula, and I'm giving the person the credit. So I decided, okay, why the need to write a code for it if you find another formula that works? You know, technology is about reusability. If the technology works, reuse it. So the only thing I did was just to make slight changes in what I'm going to write here, because in my video, I did inverse of an integer, mod another integer. Okay, if you look at my videos there, I did it that way. So I just decided to change a few things. Yeah, but I got the formula from the person and on that website, excelforum.com, and I am giving the person the credit for that. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this thing. We want to find the inverse of I think the first thing we had in my video was 4 mod 9, and let's put this equals, and let's put this here. Okay, here the formula that I got from that website with just a slight changes is this. Okay, that was a match, the match first, and there was this 1 comma index, then mod, row, indirect. You know, when it highlights, you can just press the tab key to select it. Okay, when it highlights, you can press the tab key to select it. Then I have an apostrophe. I have a double quotation. I have a double quotation, then 1, then a colon. I have another double quotation, and I have the ampersand symbol, the concatenation symbol, and I have to select this E19, the bigger one, that's the modulo of the another integer. Okay, then I close this. You know, you have to close all these opening parentheses will all be closed. Okay, and then we will count it later on. Then I close this again. Then times, I put the asterisk times, and I pick up this integer. Okay, and I put a comma, and I pick up this integer again, and I close this, comma, 0, close, comma, 0, close. So you want to kind of see it that all this closed. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and that is it. And you just press enter. See, that gave us 7. Honestly, it worked. Honestly, it worked. So that is the code here. That is the formula here if you want to use it. And then we are going to color code it as usual. This will yellow mode light blue equals green. Okay, the next one we did was inverse of 19 mod 141 equals 52. That was what we got. Inverse of 55 mod 89 equals 34. That was what we got. And the last one was inverse of 89